Welcome back, viewers. It's the Rangatang back here at Calmsden Farm. Hopefully this episode will go a bit better than the last one. But yes, everything's going great here. We're just about to finish off the last of our fields, which will give us over 200,000 canola, as we know. So yeah, we're laughing our heads off. Just got to wait now to sell it. I think it's November, December. We'll quickly get this done. Then we need to work on some grass. We'll start to get a little bit of silage happening. Get some cows eventually. The intention is to get all the animals, just to have the whole farm experience. But so we'll knock this over, and then we might do a bit of shopping. We've got a few things there that I don't think we need. There's better options that we can get. So now that we're going to shortly be coming into some money, we'll get rid of the old, out with the old and in with the new. So yeah, we'll put this harvester away, get that grain out of that trailer, and let's go to the shops. So the way I see it, I don't use cultivators because I use direct drill, so we don't need that. Also rolling, I can see it's a complete, for 5% it's not worth the time, especially if you've got large fields. Go down here, that sprayer, it's like flying a jet. It's like driving a jumbo jet across your fields. It's too hard. And there are better water tanker options now that have came out since we first started, so we're going great. Now we need to replace our water tanker. There's a couple of new good ones down here. There's a larger one there, takes 28,000, but it's got that swingy hitch on it. I prefer the straight bar. So we'll go with the one that's slightly smaller with the straight bar, and we'll up the capacity to the, I think it's 24,000 litres. So, and that takes both milk and water, or at least I think it does. I hope it does. So yeah, we'll duck out of there, and then we'll there we go. So we should be able to get those over. I'll back in quickly. We'll need a forage wagon. The second one seems to be the best value for money at this stage. So I'll get our forage wagon going, so now we can do some grass for silage, top our water up more, and that is that. Okay, so here we are off in the flash new water tanker. She's a beauty. And now that with the update, the capacity for the animals has increased, sometimes tenfold. Whoops, missed the turn off. I'll walk out round. It's all right. Show off the new tractor. Hey, mate, new trailer. Look at this, mate. Look at my new trailer. Oh, I don't think he was looking. Oh, well. Maybe there's someone else down here we can show off to. Oh, pretty quiet. Whoop, look out. There's a whole duck in here. Look out, sheeps. Oh! Lucky you can't run over the sheeps. Wouldn't that be something if you kept running your sheep over all the time and had to replace them? So yeah, we'll fill up this and fill up the sheeps, and then we might go about our business and look at doing something about some grass. As you can see just there to the left of the setup we've got here, we've got a bit of grass in reserve. Looking to get more. There we go. So yeah, this makes it so you don't have to fill it up anywhere near as much. This is a fantastic idea. You notice the that's why I always go with the straight bar. It's so much easier to reverse. Those other ones, I've got no idea. It just goes all over the place. As soon as I'd put it in reverse, it jackknifes before I even touch the pedal. So here we go with this one here. It's much, much easier. Sheep sound happy enough. We'll drop that off there. Pick up the mower. head over and get our new forage wagon. There's that woodpecker. There we go, a brand spanker. Not gonna like buying new. So things like tractors and harvesters, I think you have to buy second hand, they're so expensive. But the maintenance costs are, well, very prohibitive. Anyway, we'll head down here and I'll see you once we get in. We're going to go into the cow pen and do some grass. As promised, here we are in the cow pen, going round and round. It's good you get the pastures give you a lot of access to free grass. It's fields you don't have to buy, which is great. So I'll head round here a couple of times and drop it off in the silage pit. Filling up nicely. Yeah, there's probably a couple of wagon loads in here, which is, you know, worth going around to pick up. It's like free grass. I miss a bit on them corners, but that's alright, we're not perfect, we've never claimed to be. So I'll finish this off and I'll see you at the silage pit. So we've already got a bit in here. This is the last of it. There's not much there really, but we got a bit. Not bad for Nick's. But as a guess, I'd say there's about 50,000. Thought about turning one of the big fields like the field just here next to the cow farm into grass for a season or two, but I don't know. At the moment we need to make money and replace some of this equipment. Turn that off. We'll head over this way. I've done a bit of work down here behind the scenes, put in a road, which will take us around to something that, you know, I'm sure everybody's probably onto it now, but at the time it was quite a good find early in the piece when the map first came out. But there may still be people that don't know about it or know how to access it or whatever without having to chop down all the trees. So if we come through here near the horse stable and go through the garden, always drive over that corner, it's dead anyway I think by the look of it. You can see I've put in a little road here around the outside of the tennis court and the garden. You come around the back and look at this, a big secret meadow in the middle of the trees. And that, my friends, is great. We'll probably have to get rid of that tree down there out of the middle. But other than that, go around and bale up some more grass. We can alternate between grass and hay. We could even plant, you know, a crop in here every couple of turns. We might plough it out and make it into a proper field. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But at the moment, that's great, so I might take this opportunity to DJ spin that wheel. go, how about a bit of that? I think that music there sounds a lot like sort of a Wolf Mothery type, jet type sound, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm hoping to get a whole trailer, maybe 24 bales out of this. We'll move on, we're getting close up to September, when we sort of check on the animals after this, and yeah, we'll a bit more work to do, and then we'll get up into the November, December, which is our canola selling time. Once we get there, we'll be on easy street, at least for a day or so, till I spend all the money on frivolous shit that we don't need, and then end up selling it back. But yeah, hopefully if we plan ahead, we should be able to get what we need without wasting any money. But we'll see, it's always trial and error. Some things you buy don't seem to work like you think they will. But yeah, get a good amount of bales here. We'll have enough grass to feed the sheep for a year, I reckon, maybe more, which will be a good start. There'll be one less thing we'll have to worry about. Chickens are covered for the time being. Anyway, time's flown once again. It's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you next time.